Alright, I'm going to do a quick look at the new app that Google just released for the Google Drive service. I've already logged into Google Drive and I have some of my files here that are listed. When you first get to Google Drive, you have to log in with your Google account, Gmail or Google account, and your password, and then you're presented with the screen. So over here on the left is My Drive, which has all your folders listed, and then files that are outside of the folder. The files look like they are ordered in alphabetical order, which frankly it can be difficult because through the browser view those files are viewed chronologically. So just remember that when you look at it through the app, it's going to be different. You also have access to share files shared with me, starred files that you've made important, recent, which is another way to look at the files you've accessed. So the default one is alphabetical, and then recent is probably the standard view that if you use Google Docs, which is now Google Drive, you'd view your files. If you want to drill down, for example, if I want to go to Blue Line Documents, I tap on it and it will pull it up, and there's all my documents there. And if I want to tap on and look at a file, so this is actually a Google Docs file that I wrote, and there it is. It looks like a PDF. Viewing it, I can close it, or over on the upper right side I have the open in option, and I can open in Safari, or I can open in one of these applications. I can close back and go back. If I want to view something more than just the document, if I want some information about the document, I tap on the right side the right arrow, and that pops out some information. I can access it offline if I want. Just toggle offline. Now it's offline. It gives me a little pin over underneath the title of the file over here. And then if I want, I can just turn it back, and then it's accessed only through the browser. I can see the owner, and if anybody else was listed as access, they would be listed underneath. I can rename it using the icon up in the upper right corner. I can also add people next to it as well. And if I want to open it, I just tap the open, and then I go back and view it. What's interesting about this is that it's a nice layout. It's very clean, very accessible, very much like the Dropbox app. If you use the Dropbox system, nice thing about Drive is you do have 5 gigs. You can upload any file type, I believe, that I've tested so far to it. You can access it through Google Drive, and now you have the native app. You can access it through Google Drive here. What you can't do, for example, is let's open up this presentation. It looks like a PDF. If you're to view a PDF on the iPad, you can't edit. So this tool right now is exclusively for viewing files on your Drive, on your iPad, which you then could, in theory, open in or send to a different document. But it's a nice app to have. It functions the way it should. You can, much like Dropbox, mark items as offline and have access to them when you aren't connected to the network, and you can work with them that way.